And time now for Options Insight, where we're looking at why the markets, well, they aren't reacting much to the impeachment news and the upcoming vote. Today, we are joined by Alan Nuckman. He's over at Agora Financial. Alan, when we look through history in the past, Nixon, Trump's last impeachment, Clinton, we see a mixed bag, but why no reaction this time around?
Well, as a trader, you want to look at this, and this is equally as important as what happens as what doesn't happen. So the fact is that even with last week's action, volatility didn't move up much at all. So numerically, the markets weren't nearly as concerned. We've been, straight up in the stock market, and that trend continues, and not much has changed. It still seems that, money continues to flow to stocks in a chase for yield because there aren't any choices with the interest rates this low.
You, of course, do come to us with a trade today, though, and this on the back of big tech. Big tech has been underperforming of late. Of course, yes, the Trump administration has been coming after social media companies. They've been in the political chaos. But you're looking at Apple, actually lower so far this year, down 4 to 5% from a record. What's your play?
Well, exactly. That's it. It's all about Apple. No, Apple I wouldn't classify as big tech. I would classify Apple as America. So if you look at the NDX, the tech top 100, it's 90% off its lows from last March. Apple has stalled. It's about 5% off its recent highs in just the last 2 weeks. So it's coming back to the breakout point. If you look at the Apple chart, it traded between 105 and 125 for September, October, and November, and then broke out in December. That breakout target's 145. So I think it's been a laggard. And for me, I continue to believe in Apple. Come heck or high water, it's been a performer. And like I said, it's very much a barometer of America.
All right, so we have about a minute here, but Apple certainly does represent growth. There's been a lot of talk about the rotation from growth to value lately. Do you believe then that growth's going to take the lead once again, not too long from now?
Oh, absolutely. Apple made more money in one quarter, pure profit, than most companies make in a decade. I'm looking at the February 120 call, so it's below that key level of support. It's trading at 13 right now. It's about $11 in the money. It's got a 75 delta, meaning it acts like the stock. So it's a stock substitution strategy. It's like being long Apple from 120, which I'm very, very comfortable with. If we get to that 145 level, that option will about double in value.
All right, well, I'm taking a look at Apple today, trading higher, 1.5%. Amazon also up 1.5%. But thank you to Alan Nuckman for joining Options Insight today. This, of course, you're watching Bloomberg as tech does soar this morning on impeachment.